Are you ready, Tennessee, for another hour of local, independent, and unsigned artists? Let's get this day started.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready to dive into the best local music from around the world, only on Tri-City Local Music Radio.
Good morning, and welcome to the Tri-City Local Music Morning Show. And here is your hosts, Perry and Glenda Hensley.
Good morning. This is Perry Hensley, Tri-City Local Music Radio's The Morning Show.
AP Radio News. I'm Sandy Kozel. Tonight's GOP debate will be without the frontrunner in the race for the nomination. AP correspondent Jerry Bodlander reports from West Des Moines.
It's the last debate before Monday's caucuses, and Donald Trump insists he will not attend because of his ongoing feud with Fox News. He'll instead hold a competing event 2 miles away to benefit wounded veterans. Jeb Bush isn't so sure.
I got a $20 bet he'll show up.
And Ted Cruz says Trump's refusal to debate is a slap in the face to Iowans.
It is an amazing statement for a presidential candidate to say, I'm not willing to show up for the debate.
Cruz has challenged Trump to debate one-on-one and says he's already reserved a venue. Jerry Bodlander, West Des Moines, Iowa.
On a day when Bernie Sanders met with President Obama at the White House, Democrat Hillary Clinton was in Iowa, calling on Iowans to caucus for her Monday night.
I am asking all of you to go to the caucus Monday night, because if you stand up for me then, I will stand up and fight for you as hard as I can to make sure we go forward together in America.
3 more people who'd been occupying a wildlife refuge in Oregon surrendered at an FBI checkpoint overnight and were arrested. Pacific Patriot Network member B.J. Soper says he's saddened by the death of one member of the group who was shot on Tuesday.
I'm disgusted. I'm heartbroken. That was a wonderful man who has, 13 children and grandchildren that died for a ridiculous reason. I mean, a warrant. What was the warrant? Because somebody couldn't go to work?
The sheriff who oversees the Orange County, California jail where 3 inmates broke out Friday said they must have had help for the elaborate and difficult escape. A UN panel recommends cargo shipments of rechargeable lithium batteries be banned from passenger airlines because of the fire danger. This is AP Radio News. The UN designated Wednesday as International Holocaust Remembrance Day to commemorate the anniversary of the liberation of the Auschwitz death camp in 1945. Director Steven Spielberg took part in a remembrance at the Israeli Embassy in Washington. He says it's important to have places like the Shoah Foundation to preserve the history of Holocaust survivors and witnesses.
We will never stop listening, that their stories will live on for future generations, and their voices preserved in perpetuity.
Many on this January 28th are remembering the shock 30 years ago today of seeing on live television the Space Shuttle Challenger break apart after launch.
Flight controllers here looking very carefully at the situation. Obviously a major malfunction.
Many of the students of teacher Krista McAuliffe, who was on board, have gone on to become teachers themselves. Some say they want to make a difference as she did. I'm Sandy Kozel, AP Radio News.
Hey, this is Jay from 99.3 The X, and you're checking out Tri-City Local Music Radio.
Every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, I'll be watching you. Every single day, every word you say, every game you play, every night you stay, I'll be watching you. Oh, can't you say you belong to me? I'm a heartaches, every step you take, every move you make, every vibe
Here's American Gonzos, Dancers and Dames.
It's been 6 years or maybe more since I first met you. Looking through the past, you know I couldn't see. I'm just a burned up fool. I'm looking for a reason you couldn't say. What could I do now? Walking towards the highway, I had to go. I had to leave this town. I miss my youth, I miss the thrill of the road. Looking back on my life, I could have never known. I've been with dames and dancers, but none of them compare to you. The times have changed, I left without warning. This lonely space in my head's lasting too long. Bloodshot eyes, tremble left to the right. I know I was wrong. The last time I was walking down near your street, searching for a long lost memory. I thought back on when you said I'd be fine. We both know this time that's just a lie. I miss my youth, I miss the thrill of the road. Looking back on my life, I could have never known. I've been with dames and dancers, but none of them compare to you now. I miss my youth, I miss the thrill of the road. Looking back on my life, I could have never known. I've been with dames and dancers, but none of them compare to you What do you do when it's all been done? All been said and all been sung now. Where do you go when you're on the run? It's all been done. I miss my youth, I miss the thrill of the road. Looking back on my life, I could have never known. I've been with dames and dancers, but none of them compare to you now. I miss my youth, I miss the thrill of the road. I could have never known. I've been with dames and dancers, but none of them compare to you now.
And now, here's Tri-City Local Music's Double Shot, Double Shot.
Born in the mountains of East Tennessee, hunting, fishing since I was 3. Skinning bears and running trot lines, hitting steels and hauling moonshine. Up early, I stay out late, take my jug, head to the lake. Load up my dog, I'll run me a bear up a tree. Oh, wild man, that's all I'll ever be. Hey, I can burn it down when I rock this town. No woman ever gonna control me. Wild man, that's all I'll ever be. Some say I'm crazy, but I have a good time. Jumping cliffs and swinging on vines. No one's ever gonna control me. Oh, wild man, that's all I'll ever be. Hey, I can burn it down when I rock this town. No woman ever gonna control me. Wild man, that's all I'll ever be.
And you keep singing that same